criteria that dictates whether an employer can grant a clergy housing allowance or have a parsonage that they make available to someone who is clergy? And I think the spirit of that question is asked maybe from the perspective of someone who's involved with a nonprofit or a parachurch ministry, something that may not necessarily be under the classic definition of a church.
Yes, technically, if you are hired to perform ministerial duties, it doesn't matter whether you're employed by a church or a secular organization. So, for example, many hospital chaplains, many campus chaplains at a university get housing allowances, and they're not churches, obviously. And you could go down the list. There'd be many other examples of that. So again, you don't have to be a religious organization to qualify to designate allowances. I've talked to many chaplains over the years, especially military and legislative, well, all kinds of chaplains actually, that they're having trouble getting their employer to designate an allowance because they just don't understand it. We've never had anybody ask this before. We're going to be designating what out of your income? How does that work? So you have a sales job to do. I've written many letters over the years to assist, sometimes successful, sometimes not. And the same thing with military chaplains. They basically prohibit housing allowances for their chaplains because it violates their pay rules, which are very rigorous standards. And you know, if you're getting paid for doing work that a non-minister would not be entitled to a housing allowance, why should you get a benefit that's not universally accessible or available to people at your level of income? So I see that come up with some chaplaincy programs, but there's no reason that you can't get a housing allowance even from a secular employer if you're paid for the performance of ministerial functions, preaching, teaching, sacraments, sacerdotal functions, etc.